Well, we're back, Robo Lawyer. I haven't been well all that well these last couple of weeks, so we didn't get to make the commentary each week. And in fact, what we're going to do now is talk about family law. What's that, Robo Lawyer? You want to know why I'm telling people who ask for an extension to put in their Part A and then put in their Part B later. Well, Robo Lawyer, it's because I've found out most students can do Part A and they get bogged down on Part B. And if you give them an extension, it all sits at home. And then they may run out of time, and so they don't bother handing it in. So if they get in Part A and then they don't finish Part B, well, they still get marks for the Part A. I think that's a pretty good idea, yes. Well, we're trying to get through as many as we can. They look like a pretty smart lot. I met some social work students last week, yes, they're all pretty bright, yeah. They were asking about you, yes, they were. They've been missing you. Anyway, goodness gracious, coughs. You should see what it did to the microphone. But anyway, about our family law, yes, family law continually changes. Yes, I did tell them to study family dispute resolution and get the information from the internet, yes, because that's the new trend in family law at the moment. But we also looked at the laws relating to marriage and when you can get married. You have to be generally over the age of 18. Who you can marry? No, you've got to be two people of different genders to have a valid marriage in the eyes of the Australian law. That's right, yes. So people were talking about civil unions, but that's a developing area of law, so it's unclear. So we talked about marriage, the history of marriage, and the grounds for dissolution of marriage. In Australia now, we know we've only got one grounds of dissolution. That's irretrievable breakdown of marriage. What's that? Evidenced by 12-month separation. So Pencil Dog wants to know if you can get back together in that time. Yes, you can. You can have periods, or a period of resumption of cohabitation, and count the bits on either side, yes. And also, yes, you can live separately and apart under one roof. So there's some refinements on that about what you can do. But at the end of the 12 months, that's evidence of irretrievable breakdown of marriage. That's right, we looked at some of the old matrimonial offences which were grounds for divorce in the past under earlier legislation. And the second week we looked at the position of children and the Family Law Act, and how the Family Law Act actually applies to all children now, whether their parents are married or not. But the property rules are different, yes. The property rules in the Family Law Act only apply to married couples, and for property settlements of other de facto relationships, you look at the state legislation. In fact, most of the state legislation is gender neutral, so it covers same-sex relationships as well. Yes, it's hard to work out sometimes whether there is a de facto relationship or not. So, yes, I would encourage people, they should be starting to think about the past exam papers, looking at that. Yes, that will help them in their exam preparation. We've got a few assignments coming in. We've got a few assignment extension requests coming in as well. That's what I've been doing a lot of. What are you doing, Pencil Dog? You're talking to Robo Lawyer. Well, we'll put Pencil Dog around here so that everyone can see Pencil Dog. There's Pencil Dog. Yeah. Is there anything else we need to know about family law? Sure there is. Family dispute resolution, family relationship centres, they're practical terms, ways of addressing real issues in family law. Yes, children can have their own separate legal representation, and what best interest of the child, and considered what's paramount importance. So they look at those sorts of things when making devising parenting plans, parenting orders. And maintenance, yes, a lot of its maintenance is worked out according to a formula, using the Child Support Assessment Act. So again, the changes in the law, and it's interesting to see how there have been. What's up? You reckon the lectures sounded like history lectures? Well, probably true. There is a lot of history because it's one area of law where laws changed. Probably to keep up with different patterns of behaviour and societal attitudes, yes. Generally the law doesn't go out and break new ground, it tries to catch up. And so all these laws about relating to de facto relationships, because that arose because there were more and more de facto relationships around. And certainly the whole idea of sort of one ground for breakdown of marriage, that's right, but different jurisdictions still have different laws, so it's not universal worldwide. In fact, family law is probably one of the more conservative areas of law. Yes, I've told them to look at the new developments about the family dispute resolution mechanisms, and why in some cases people have to have made an effort to seek family dispute resolution before they can go to the family court. Yes, I think that's the new thing this year. Yes, so yes, it's so new. We didn't probably give it a lot of treatment in the study guide. Next one coming up is the budget, and we're going to be looking at social security law. What's that? Where do people find out how to apply for an extension? Well, if they go to the course webpage, I put up an announcement showing them how to do it there. And that way they're in the system in case there's problems later on. Yeah. Okay, yes. Those social work students were all very nice. Yes, some even asked me, where was Robo-Lawyer? Well, we're back here now. Okay, well, I think that'll do for the last 2 weeks. Okay, we'll say goodbye Robo-Lawyer. We'll say goodbye Pencil Dog. There's Pencil Dog around coming out. Yeah, Pencil Dog, no. Angel Learning didn't make it this week, did she? Maybe she... I think she's out there finishing off her assignment. I think she's finishing off her assignment. You started your assignment yet, Robo-Lawyer? I don't want to know about it. Pencil Dog, at your assignment. I've heard that excuse before, so I don't think we need to worry about that. Yes, Robo-Lawyer, at your assignment, Pencil Dog. Okay.